I don't know, man. Should we talk about this Osiris D3 controversy that's going on right now?
That's pretty funny, man.
It's funny, right?
Well, let's have a little look over these then. So, I've wanted these for probably over 19 years, as I wanted the original D3 that released in 1999, and I wanted it in a black with the gum sole. It was a friend of mine, when we used to go out skating, he wore them, and back in the day, unfortunately, I could not afford it. So it was always one that was in the back of my mind, and then as you get older, you move on, you forget. And recently, like the Vice documentary released on these, so I thought I'd grab a pair and have a quick look. So there you go, big old tanks, the D3s. Now, comes in a Osiris black box. This is the Osiris D3 2001, and it's the black red fade. Now this colour and this release, this re-release, if you'd like to call it that, was released this year. And this was the only colour that I managed to get, because all the ones were sold out in my size. I would have liked the triple black, but just like most, the triple black sells out extremely quickly. So let's move this camera around and let's have a little closer look. Now, I didn't realise until I watched that documentary that Fred Durst was the one who made these really popular. He wore them to the VMAs, and after that, it became almost like a little iconic shoe just from that. And they sold, I can't remember if that was the model before or whether it was these ones he wore, but it's sort of made them spike in sales. And for a 19-year-old shoe, this one, the 2001 edition, it's crazy to think that they're still releasing. You've had celebrities like A$AP Rocky, who has done a collaboration with David Mayhew, this is basically his shoe in some respects. This is his third model skate shoe when he was with Osiris, and that is why they were called a D3, David, and a third model. But these were actually designed by Brian Reed, and there is a little bit of friction between the two, because A$AP Rocky used David to help that collaboration with Under Armour, because he wanted it to look like the classic D3. Now, I've also seen the singer Billie, I will not butcher her surname because I can never pronounce it, but she was also seen wearing what looked like the D3, and also I think she was actually wearing the A$AP Rocky collaboration. Now, as Fred Durst was the one that made these really jump, last year when the Hundreds did a collaboration with the D3, he was actually wearing them in the advert, or he was seen wearing them. I don't know whether they used him exclusively to advertise them, but he had them on, and it had that lovely classic colour where it was the black gum sole, and then it had almost like camo-y bit on this 3M reflective. Now, another main reason for me getting these is because of Virgil. Now, he was seen wearing shoes that were definitely inspired by these. Lanvin, I think the company was called, and they were very luxurious, creams. It would slim the toe box down, a different sole, really nice, fat laces through. I don't know whether I was that keen on that, but he has executed it, or whoever designed that has executed that very well. And I think that is one I could easily wear. Unfortunately, these ones, I just think I'm past that stage. I just cannot. It's quite a Cyberdog feel. It's quite a very Beasty, bulky, grungy feel, and it won't be for me. But it was so cool to have a look at these. There's so many materials. Unfortunately, I do feel like they've smashed these out quite quick. There's a lot of quality control issues. It's not flush. You've got glue marks. You've got bits of plastic over the bubble, the air bubbles. It has a lot of materials. It is extremely comfy. I feel it's true to size, but I just think they could have executed it a bit better. Like, it's not even tallying up. You've got loads of scuffs, and these are not even worn. And on one side, it's like all creased already on the 3M. I feel like from watching, doing a little bit of research on these, doing the videos of people who collect these and love these, they seem to mash up quite quickly, even though they are a beast of a shoe. And I would definitely have to say these are more of a leisure shoe. You can't really skate in these. Like you'll notice they're massive, and they will have no real board feel to them. But if you want to skate them, skate them. That's what they were originally designed for, and that is why they are so iconic in the skate world. But all in all, I'm happy to have them, but I don't think these are one that I'm going to be rocking out. And also, because of doing research, I find that they have a really seedy subculture of crushing vegetables. And yeah, unfortunately, that put me off. So that's my little breakdown on the old 19-year wait for a pair of shoes that are iconic, but they are not for me anymore. But thank you, Osiris D3s. Great memories. But it's time for me to move on. Anyway, thank you for watching and listening to me ramble on about a very iconic, bulky, ugly duckling-like shoe. Anyway, see you later.